You see, something big is going down right now, and if you're watching this, stay locked in, because what we'll discuss in the next minutes is very serious, very immediate, and affects not just a man, but a movement, a country, and the perception of justice in Nigeria. Breaking: Nnamdi Kanu arrives in court, awaits NMA's report on his health status. Let me take you through what's happening right now, what led to this moment, and ask the big questions we all want answered. So, Nnamdi Kanu, leader of IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, has appeared in court yet again. The headline says he arrives, waiting for the NMA's, Nigerian Medical Association's, report on his health. But this is not just an ordinary court day, this is one of those days that people will remember, because everything hinged on that medical report. You should know the backdrop. There have been conflicting medical reports between what Kanu's own doctors say and what security agency doctors, DSS, etc., say about his health. One side says he is in grave danger, the other says he's manageable, that there's nothing immediately life-threatening. Because of that conflict, Justice James Omotosho ordered the NMA to form an independent medical panel to objectively assess Kanu's health. The NMA panel has now submitted their report, as of this morning, and they say his ailment is not life-threatening, and they find him fit to stand trial. In court, that report was partly read by the prosecution. No major objection was raised by the defense, at least none that overthrew the report. With that, Justice Omotosho declared he is satisfied that Kanu can proceed with trial. This is a big turning point, because until today, there was real uncertainty whether he could even stand trial. His defense had been insisting his health was deteriorating, that conditions weren't favorable. Today the court gave way to this neutral medical team's findings, and it looks like his trial must go on. What did the judge do next? He gave Kanu 6 consecutive days starting from October 23 to open and conclude his defense. Also, the court allowed private consultation between Kanu and his legal team, without DSS present, in the courtroom on October 22 from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Now, all of this raises important issues, and I want you to think about them and engage in the comments. But first, if you're enjoying this gist, if you want me to bring you more updates like this, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications, so you don't miss the rest of this drama as it unfolds. Let's pull back a bit and ask, why does this matter? Fairness of trial. If someone claims their health prevents them from standing trial, yet they are forced to proceed, is that fair? The court just said the neutral doctors found him fine. But remember, the defense argued his health was under serious strain. Which report do we believe? Who has the stronger credibility? Role of medical independence. The fact that the court had to order an independent panel suggests mistrust in prior reports. This is about accountability. If doctors are influenced by parties, state or accused, we lose trust in justice. Security agency custody and facilities. The NMA report said Kanu's condition can be managed within DSS medical facilities. That means the court accepts DSS's facility is adequate for his care. But the defense had earlier argued it was not. That's a dispute with real-life consequences. Symbolism and political overtones. Kanu and IPOB have always been more than a legal matter, there is a political, social, and regional canvas. His health, his ability to defend himself, his detention, all of them become symbols in the larger conversation of justice, marginalization, rights of detained persons. What happens next? Beginning October 23, Kanu must open and conclude his defense in 6 days. That's tight. Will he request more time? Will new medical issues be raised? Will there be appeals? All eyes will be on the court, the lawyers, and the security agencies. Now, I want to relate this to a broader issue many Nigerians don't always see up close: health rights of prisoners and detainees. Many people in custody claim they suffer from untreated illnesses, that the prison or detention facilities are inadequate. But the system doesn't always respond well. Courts sometimes push forward trials, even when health is at stake. Sometimes, the health claims are genuine, other times, they are strategic. But the principle is, everyone, even someone accused, deserves humane treatment, medical care, fair process. If we allow trials to proceed in spite of real danger to life, what is justice? So as Kanu's case progresses, this episode will be watched not only for what happens to him, but what precedent it sets for others in custody, especially high-profile detainees. If the court bends on health grounds in future, or insists trials go on despite danger, we'll see ripple effects. Let me ask you now, do you believe the NMA report is trustworthy? Do you think Kanu's condition was exaggerated by one side or the other? And what do you expect will happen when October 23rd comes around? Drop your thoughts in the comments.